Thin slice how Kelly likes it.
Yeah.
She likes to take a name and then thin slice it. And then you really just get to
You go for it. Yeah.
Is that the Sicilian in you?
Hey, sci-fi fans, Aaron Sagers here, and I'm joined at New York Comic Con with the Season 3 cast of Ash vs. Evil Dead.
That would be us.
You guys, yeah, I know. Welcome. And this is your first time at New York Comic Con, so what do you think about all this madness?
It's awesome. I mean, I am a huge fan of pretty much all the fandoms in there, so I feel right at home in this environment.
I'm curious as far as Evil Dead 2 Ash versus now Season 3 Ash vs. Evil Dead Ash. Do you kind of like the progression of Ash now, or do you look back at 30 years ago Ash and say, yeah, I kind of like that one better?
Oh, I like the guy who could do stuff, like physically. I like that guy. But it really has been a chance to blow air into a two-dimensional character and make him more into a three-dimensional thing. And by adding a daughter, it really has upped the stakes. Ash not only has to just save the world, he has to raise a daughter. I really just personally, for me, I loved it. I loved having a daughter. Yeah. And she's all right.
Well, meanwhile, Ray and Dana, your characters, Kelly and Pablo, you were already sort of the kids, but you're kind of all grown up now and kind of doing your own thing.
So things do move a little bit differently for me this season, where I start to explore my Brujo power. So I think I don't challenge what he knows, but I'm starting to develop my own sense of what's going on.
His own approach, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
It speaks to all of the characters this season where they get their day in the sun, they get their chance to seize their destiny. But what I love this new layer by having Brandy is that the person you least expect was going to be Ash's cheerleader is Kelly, because all of a sudden she takes Brandy under her wing. I think that's really great that it's Kelly taking that role, and that she gets to have this bond, and the two of these, ladies start.
Take names and save
I like to take names and then kick ass.
Yeah, right.
You get at a deli counter.
So you like
slice,
to know...
like how thin slice how Kelly likes it.
Yeah.
She likes to take a name and then thin slice it.
You like to know the names before you kick
Oh
the
yeah,
ass of the name.
And then you really just get to
You go for it. Yeah.
Is that the Sicilian in you coming out? Is that really what's happening? Is that how a mobster...
Why? Because a mob...
how would a mobster kill a demon? Pretty much how your character did. Interesting.
Lindsay, you're joining this crew as this Knight of Sumeria. How does that connect to sort of the larger mythology that we know of this world?
The last time we kind of saw or heard about the Knights of Sumeria was in the original film franchise, So there's an entire new mythology that Dalton brings in with him, but instead of riding, horses and using swords, he's on the back of a motorcycle and has a shotgun. That he's never seen a Deadite before. It's all good in theory. He's heard about this guy with the chainsaw hand, but he's never met Ash.
I like the kneeling thing too, by the way, which will become a bit of a runner.
How much of Brock is in Ash's sort of a fathership toolbox? Because he's really just pulling from Brock.
He was a bad father, so Brock doesn't help. Even though Brock's back more this season. Even though he's dead. That's how we roll.
Well, meanwhile, we saw that there's a new look for Ruby, and Lucy Lawless is, of course, back. Why is she the ultimate villain for Ash, the Blofeld to Bond? Anybody jump in?
Yeah, we'll see how long that lasts, is what I would say. She might be going on a trip.
She might break her freaking knees.
She might be going to Dalton.
These things happen.
They happen. It is an accident. Hey,
Hey.
put the bat away.